by a car. He didn't, nothing, his back leg is probably broken. Pretty sure it's broken. And Alucard is getting old. We've had him since he was a puppy. And his joints and his hips and everything hurt. So it is hard for him to go to the bathroom. And I'm kind of worried about him. Magpie is back. Michael's back. I'm kind of worried about him. And I don't know what to do. That is my dog. And I just don't really know what to do. I am really kind of worried about him. Magpie, I think Bingo broke his leg because he did get popped by a car. It wasn't like the car was like boning out, speeding or anything like that, but he did get hit by a car. And the wife is going to check to make sure he's okay. Yeah, Michael, I know. Alucard is my emotional support dog. That's how deep it is. And I think in a lot of ways he reflects me and I reflect him. Old curmudgeons that don't really want to be bothered with anybody. We're just trying to get through life and without biting the shit out of somebody. I love that dog. I do. Every time somebody talks about, he's old, he's in pain, this, that, the third, not ready to let him go. I'm really not ready to let him go. And I don't know. So, back to what we were talking about. Let me go ahead and reset the show. This is a stream of consciousness misunderstandings and furniture moving Monday. On wrong one. The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio here at GCPR. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are not just cool catchphrases. It is how we do business here. From the Sound of Coffee in the morning all the way to Conversations with T. Nathan at night, Ghost Claw Productions Radio is devoted to bringing you unique voices, unique conversations, unique hosts, and unique shows. Ghost Claw Productions Radio, where every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am Brutalist. I am the original coffee bean. And yeah, it's having one of those days. I'm disillusioned with America. Y'all, I will do the sponsors at the end of the show because I'm disillusioned with America right now. I think that is what is bothering me the most. Not just the fact that our slogans brought us Donald Trump, but the fact that those slogans that brought us Donald Trump are never going away. We're never going to fix this. We're never going to fix this. We're not. Sanaa and Magpie, you guys represent the future of this country. And they have done everything in their power, to dumb you down, to feed you more and more of these dumbass slogans, to make you disillusioned about trying to change this country and the world that we live in. They have done everything in their power to do so. They have. The one thing I hope both of you get from me is the will to say, nah, nah. I hope like hell I give you the will to go, nah, no, we good. We good. That's that bullshit. The devil is a lie. That was supposed to be what that is. I pressed the wrong damn button, but I started vibing. You know what I mean? I hope like hell I give you guys the hope to fight this stupid shit. I am a part of the Gen X generation. And the one big thing I am disappointed in about our generation is how easily we fell into that bullshit. Not me. I can't even say individually. Black folks, a lot of black Gen Xers, we knew this shit was coming. We didn't fall for none of this. We didn't fall for none of it. We was like, nah, we cool on that bullshit. We cool on that bullshit. They tried to bring us that shit, and we was like, we wasn't playing around. We was not. Black Gen Xers saw that shit coming for what the hell it was, and we was like, nah, son, nah. That was us. That was my generation, or at least I thought that's what my generation was. Once again, white Gen Xers, yeah, let's be like our parents. Woohoo, America! Oh, I want to put America's nuts on my forehead. Oh, it's so great. Oh, it's so great. Hell no. We was hell no in the beginning. We was hell no in the beginning. Ain't nobody. Listen, black Gen Xers was like, I can't see that shit happening. I can't. But that level of bullshit is what got us Donald Trump in the first place. That's what got us Donald Trump in the first place. Hey Kim, you know we always got you. I we always got you, Kim. You know better than that. Always. If the day comes, or when the day comes, that I have to drive Alucard for the last time, when that day comes, I'm going to be right there with him. I'm going to be right there with him. And I'm going to give him words of affirmation and love as he crosses the bridge. Because that's my dog. I think the love that I have for Alucard counterbalances the disgust I have with this country. Y'all see how I do that? I weave that in. You see what I mean? There's no genuineness in America anymore. Am I the only one that notices that? There's no genuineness in America anymore. Yes, we back, Jess. There's no genuineness in America anymore. None. I want y'all to really, truly think about what I am saying to you. When's the last time y'all saw anything authentic in this country? When's the last time something truly touched your heart organically? You weren't forced to do it organically. When Chadwick Boseman died, that hurt. That truly hurt. There was no bullshit with that. That was a true, genuine feeling for a man who had passed away. Right? Thank you, can we not? Apathy has taken over. It's been beat out of us. It's been beat. Do y'all understand how badly we have been beaten down? Do y'all realize how badly apathy has beaten us? It has beat the shit out of us. We're inundated day after day after day after day with slogans, with lies, with people presenting themselves as perfect when they're not, with leaders that don't lead, activists that don't act. Everybody's thinking about the bag. Everybody's looking out for the bottom line. I can't even call myself above the shit. I got a goddamn shop. I got two, if you really want to be honest about it, because I'm the one that runs Melanated Excellence. I got two of them. It's all about the money. And we do anything we can to protect stuff. Stuff. Yeah, Ashley, thank you. You made it. Hey, I'm glad you made it to work safely. Good. I'm so glad for that. Please try to have the most productive day possible. I know you won't be talking. You'll just be listening. But please try to have the best day possible, Ashley. I promise you, everything will be great. We don't believe in things anymore. We believe in stuff. Stuff. What do you believe in? Stuff. Why do you believe in stuff? Because it's my stuff. I got a lot of stuff. My stuff is more important than your stuff. I was joking, but I'm so serious about it. I was joking the week before last on Friendly Differences podcast. Donald Trump has effectively destroyed sex. Nobody has time to make love under this administration. I said what I just said. Nobody wants to touch anybody. Nobody if there is sexual activity, it's just brutal. Give me this. Bang, get the hell up out of there. Intimacy is dead. Just dead. Morning, William. I want y'all to think about that. Voodoo's in the building. I want y'all to think about that. When's the last time any of you, male, female, femme presenting, trans, whatever, when's the last time you lusted for someone? Just couldn't get enough of them. You just, oh my God, I'm going to take it all in. I'm lusting after them. It ain't happened. You're too busy wondering whether or not you're going to get a tweet that starts World War goddamn III. And trust me, kids, Jackass McGee in the White House, that is always a possibility. You might be having sex for the 50th time or the last, depending on Donald Trump's mood. We don't fall in love We don't make love. We don't lust after anybody. Everybody's perfect. Oh my God, girl, I'm perfect. I don't have these problems. And they got baby mamas and charges. No, I'm a perfect girl. You know, I've only been in the dating, and she got baby daddies and charges. Sorry, I'm gonna say it. Because we're all wondering, I'm gonna get ready to get this ass, but this ass in the White House might get me first. You know what I mean? Like it's. Can you imagine that? You doing the do, and then the bomb hits, and then everybody dead. Just come on, man. Everybody trying to get it in. Everybody trying to get it in, and then all of a sudden, boom. It's like, yeah, girl, I've been waiting the whole time for this, girl. And then be like, come on, daddy, let's make love. And then all of a sudden you hear, now the world's ending. Now the world's ending. Now you out here trying to catch rats to cook over a hot rock. Everybody gonna die. I want you to think about this. We always, everybody, we don't have time to touch anyone. Morning, Charmaine. We don't have time to touch anybody because we're all afraid of hearing this. While that's going on, you hearing this. Our slogans have beat us down. Our slogans have beat us down. Greatest country on earth has beat the shit out of us. Greatest country on earth has beaten the brakes off of us. This country has always had a fixation with death. For all those great wars and shit, there's always a bullet involved. Please understand that. Please understand that. There's always a bullet involved. Again, greatest country on earth. Greatest country on earth. And don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. There is still joy in this country. Still. There is still joy in this country. Still. You ever seen a baby play? Little kid. I think I told a story on last week. I was at a McDonald's getting lunch with my daughter. And I go in, and there's this young lady holding on to this baby. Black young lady holding on to this little, beautiful little black baby. Little girl. And the little girl was playing with her hair while she was just sitting there waiting for her food. Baby smiling. And all I could think of is how many people would call that ratchet or ghetto. A baby. A mother and a baby. That's ratchet? That's ratchet? That? Because racism is always available. Love, there's caveats. Love, there's a caveat. We don't have authentic love anymore. We don't have authentic joy anymore. It's always manufactured. I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this. Every year, we all bandy together to watch the Super Bowl. We're talking about the halftime show and the game and who won and who lost. Do you know those are men out there hitting themselves really, really hard for millions of dollars they may not be able to spend because they can't remember that they had it? The quarterback with the touchdown with the throw. Quarterback takes a massive hit while he's throwing it. Yeah, he got the touchdown, but his ass is out here going, what day is it? What goddamn day? Bitch, I can't remember my name. We do that all the time. It's almost as if America is a Temu commercial. None of it's real. I'm making my business every day on this show to tell you how much I love you and how proud I am of you. I don't do that for any other reason other than the fact that you're watching the show. And I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, do I want y'all to buy some merch? Please do. You want to give a super chat? Please do. But more importantly, are you okay? Are you okay? Magpie, how's school going? Sinai, I heard you turning 18 in December. Congratulations. Charmaine, how's the family? Miss Mackey, how's the husband? Witchy, are you okay? K-Jax, we talk old Army shit. Chaos, Taz, I love you both. I love you both. If y'all relationship ever got on some rockiness, y'all better call me so I can help y'all fix it. Magpie, see, Magpie graduated a year ago. See what I'm saying? First off, congratulations, Magpie. Now, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. Congratulations, Magpie. That's an achievement a lot of people do not have. In other words, what you see in this screen is me trying to be as authentic as possible because I know you live in a world full of fake shit. I don't make TikTok videos where I try to pretend like I'm perfect. I don't give a shit. I ain't perfect. I said it on the Villains View last night. I think I've lost my mind. I ain't got nothing to lose anymore. I don't. The money I get every month is secured. So if I piss off somebody, there's not a boss they can call. I'll call Ghost Claw Productions LLC. Guess who gonna answer the phone? Oh, I'm sorry. Here. If you want to call Ghost Claw Productions Radio, this is exactly what you're going to get. Hello, Ghost Claw Productions LLC. Thomas speaking. Oh, you want to complain? You want to make a complaint? Okay. About and who? Oh, you want to make a complaint about me? Bitch, if you don't get off my phone, like you out your rabbit ass mind. I realize now that friendships online are parasocial relationships. The reason I can say I love Angry, the reason I can say I love Taz, the reason I can say I love Chaos is because we can talk. If I'm screwing up, one of them will call me. Dave will call me. Tiger will call me. I realize now, almost 5 years in, that a lot of people that joined the Villains Guild only joined because I had 1 million followers and they wanted to be in the cool club. No matter what I thought, No matter what the six founding members of the Villains Guild thought, there was always going to be somebody who brought their ass up in here because, oh my God, Thomas the Villain's here and he has 1 million followers. I know that now. I know that now. I didn't know it before, but I know it now. Because so many people are used to the person on the screen being perfect that they don't realize there's a person on the goddamn screen. There is a person on the screen. This is not fictional. I'm not AI, bitch. I am real. And with me being a real person, you gonna get some screw ups. I'm gonna say some shit that you ain't gonna like. I'm gonna say some shit that might piss you off. It is who I am. There's no realness. Look at all the videos that y'all watch on social media. Look how many of them are giving you a presentation and they're not giving you the person that they truly are. The gauge and the barometer for what is real is messed up. It's screwed up. The gauge and barometer for what is real in this country is screwed up. That's why so many people can come on TikTok or come on YouTube or whatever and pretend. I don't have to. Does that make me better than anybody? It makes me better than a lot of people. It does. That's the other part of it. That's the other part of it. Why should you have to dim your shine because somebody else can't keep up? Why? Why the hell should you have to dim who you are because some other person cannot keep up? Think about this. Think about this. And I'm going to use black women as an example. Black women aren't allowed to be human. Black women are not allowed to be human. Black women are not allowed to be screw-ups. They're not allowed to have a bad day. They're not allowed to get angry. They're not allowed to get emotional. They have to be these rock-solid granite pieces walking through the world all the time. Big-ass pieces of obsidian just walking through the world, walking through the world, walking through the world. They ain't allowed to be funny or loud or obnoxious, goofy. They're not allowed to show all the range of emotions. I think of Viola Davis in The Warrior King or The Warrior Queen or, right? What was it called? I forgot. Brain fart. Please do not take it as I'm dismissing her. I completely brain fart. But I also think of Viola Davis being goofy. Woman King. Thank you. Woman King. I also think about her being goofy, laughing, having jokes. You don't think her and her husband laugh? You don't think her and her husband and her kids laugh? Come on now. Black women are not allowed to show all the range of emotion. They have to be what is projected. And if you're not, if you don't, all hell's going to break loose. As if it isn't going to break loose simply by you getting your ass up and going out the door in the first place. I think about that all the time. I think about that all the time. Can a black woman be wrong? You goddamn right she can. She could be wrong. She could be effed up. She could be silly. She could be stupid because she's a human being. This is not me degrading black women in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I want to humanize them if they're any goddamn thing. Give them the humanity for freak's sake. Let them be everything that they can be. And yes, they're going to screw up people. Yes, they are. Because they're human goddamn beings. But they're not allowed to. They're not allowed to. But we also live in a world and in a country where black women have to maintain this level of obsidian excellence. And white men can be whiny babies and then talk bad about every goddamn body else. Make that make sense. Do y'all understand the only reason Donald Trump is sitting in the White House right now is because he's a whiny bitch? Let me say that again. The only reason Donald Trump is sitting in the White House right now is because he is a whiny bitch. All that man does is cry. All he does is cry and bitch and moan and complain and woe is me. Nobody likes me. They didn't give me an Emmy for my shitty show. They didn't respect me with my money. They didn't do any of that shit. He literally bitch, moaned, and complained the entire 4 years he was in the White House, the 4 years he was outside the White House, and the 6 months the son of a bitch been in there since. He is a whiny bitch. I have never in my life seen a man more sensitive. He is a whiny bitch. Exactly, Magpie. You are better than him. So black women got to be granite to navigate through a country that they helped build. But the petulant man-child with the diaper on can act like a little hoe every damn time you see him. Every time you see this son bitch, he acts like a bitch. Every time. Yeah. Why can't Obama do? Yeah. Let a black woman do that. Let a black woman do that. And all hell is going to break loose. And the funny part about it is the fans of Mr. Whiny Bitch Ass are the same people that will tell black women how they should act. You're celebrating whiny bitchness in the White House, but if a black woman do what she's acting ghetto, excuse me? Excuse me? So you don't mind a hoe ass son bitch as long as he's president of the United States. There is nothing an entire state full of black women will do today. Today. If every black woman in the state of Texas decided to act like Donald Trump, it still wouldn't equal the fact that this raggedy back bastard had to have a goddamn military parade on his birthday. On his funky ass birthday. He got his head up his ass. Think about that. He is the end result of sloganeering. He is. He is the end result of sloganeering. The shit that beats you down every single day is the reason that son bitch is sitting there in the White House right now. He's a patriot. Ain't busted a grape in a goddamn fruit fight. The man ain't busted a goddamn grape in a fruit fight. Do y'all understand what I'm saying to you? Ain't thrown a punch in anger in his whole goddamn life. Ain't thrown a punch in anger in his entire life. He was a rowdy child. The kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. And Kim, that's the crazy part. We don't know whether or not it's his birthday. Well, I ain't getting a birthday. They do it in North Korea, bitch. We ain't North Korea, ho. We are not North Korea. The hell are you talking about? And his sycophant fans, thank you, William, thank you. I had a MAGA jack off coming me over my Mother F. Donald John Trump Club t-shirt at the protest, and I went to a couple of weekends ago, and I loved it. Exactly. Exactly. Do y'all understand? This is the end result of never having to earn the title of greatest country on earth. Now, again, I don't knock anybody. I don't knock a single goddamn person who did not join the military. I don't. It ain't for everybody. Them 5:30 wake-ups to go to 6:30 formation, some of y'all looking at me like, oh, no, partner. No. I can't even see that. No. I'm good, home. I'm good on that. So I will never knock you for not joining. But if you don't join and then you try to tell me how much of a patriot you are, man, if you don't put my balls on your forehead, it's the reason I don't claim that title. I don't have to. 4:38. Thank you, Troy. We had 4:30 a.m. in basic. They was not messing around. They knew our ass was not getting up at 6:30. It was 4:30 in the morning. Brush your teeth, wash your face, pee, shake it more than once. You're doing too much. All that good shit in basic. I get it. It's not for everybody. But don't come up and tell me about your patriotism if you ain't never served. If you don't get your flat-foot ass on out of here before I smack the shit out of you, what the hell's wrong with you? You better get your ass out of my face. But when you don't have to earn it, you don't have to defend it, and you do not appreciate it. Donald Trump doesn't appreciate America. Donald Trump mooches off of America. He uses America, and then he whines like a bitch when he doesn't get what he wants. And then we got the Democrats over here going, we've got to find common ground. I'm sorry. I was never fighting the street knuckle up guy. But I have fought. I have had street fights. Right? I'm not finding common ground with these fake ass people. Y'all kiss my ass. I ain't doing it. I am not required to find common ground with bitch ass people. I am not. Let me say this again, because obviously y'all really need to hear it. And it really should be your slogan for the world. I am not required to find common ground with bitch ass people. I'm not. I am not. There's no rule in my retirement package that said find common ground with bitch ass people. Must be out your goddamn mind. I want y'all to think about this. We were talking about Charlie Kirk's slope forehead having ass on the Villains View last night, right? Charlie Kirk dropped out of community college. Some of y'all have associate's degrees from community college. Some of y'all have associate's degrees from 4-year colleges. You just didn't want nothing else. Some of y'all actually, even if you haven't gone to college, even if college was not your thing, you do know how to read. You know how to read and write and arithmetic and all that other shit. Why would y'all want to debate a some bitch that couldn't handle community college? Like, bro, you couldn't handle you couldn't handle Everest College. What? Like, you couldn't handle ITT Tech? What is wrong with you? You watch you. But those are the conservative intellectuals. I said this on the show last night. I just found out Jordan Peterson does benzos. I just found out Jordan Peterson is on them benzos. Yeah, he has a master's degree. You also have a benzo problem, bitch. Who are you talking? Like, wait, what? Jordan, if you don't sit your dumb ass down, if you don't sit your monkey ass down, why am I talking to you, Mr. Peterson? You have a drug addiction. Bitch, sit down. Sit your dumb ass down. Ben Shapiro does not know when his wife is turned on. Man, you can't say a goddamn thing to me, bro. Like, you... Your wife got you believing that if she's wet, it's a damn disease. Go over there. Go over there. Go in the corner. What the hell is wrong with you? Who are you, sir? Who are you talking to? I'm Ben Shapiro. I have opinions. Do you know when your wife is turned on? Well, yes. I get in and we have sex. She ain't got no say so in it at all, right? Well, I know when she wants me. Man, her coochie drier than Dune, bitch. If you don't get off of her. Ben Shapiro down there, his penis look like it done been through war. Just going in dry. Just dry. She look like a rackus. How you gonna talk to me? How are you gonna talk to me when you don't even know when your wife wants you? Because moisture it equals trichomoniasis, according to you. So you just walk around here just banging out sand dunes and shit. Your wife just sitting there like, please finish. Lord, please get off of me. Like, I don't even want, your breath stinks, Ben. Get off me. But again, these are their heroes. Joe Rogan ate ivermectin. Why am I talking to you? What? You ate the shit we give to horses so they don't die. And you want me to talk to you about politics? Man, if you don't sit your monkey ass down. Sure, let me have a debate with a guy that ate the same shit we gave Roy Rogers' horse Trigger. What am I talking to you for? I brush my teeth with Crest. You brush your teeth with, man, if you don't sit your goddamn dumbass down. I want y'all to think about that. These are the people leading the charge for Jackass McGee up in the damn White House. J.D. Vance bangs couches. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. J.D. Vance has stuck his penis in a broyhill. Hey, Chaos. I know you're around here someplace. Chaos. Chaos. Why am I in charge of dicks? When did that happen? How did I become the dick cop? Apparently, I'm Law and Order DVU, Dick Victims Unit. Like, what kind of shit? What? Oh, he at work? He at work. Hey, Taz, send this part to him. Send this part to him. Apparently, I'm Law and Order DVU, Dick Victims Unit. Like, J.D. Vance banged the couch. I don't care. I don't care. I'm the dick police. Because, again, people want authenticity. They don't know what the hell to look for because authenticity died 20 years ago. I told y'all before, one of my favorite politicians, I'm not a fan of him, he just so happened to be one of my favorite politicians, was Jimmy Carter. He is my favorite president. Hey, Tracina, don't ask no questions. Please don't ask. 3 months ago, apparently I became Law and Order DVU, Dick Victims Unit. I don't know how. How that happened to me, I don't know. I still don't know. In the criminal justice system, TikTok-related videos are considered completely heinous. These situations are handled by the men and women of the DVU unit, the Dick Victims Unit. How the hell I end up in that damn job, I don't know. Morning, Izzy. Please make sure you got, Izzy, did you get the kids off and everything? Make sure they all right. We don't know what authenticity is anymore. We don't. We have an entire movement. What's going on, Voodoo? Listen. We have an entire movement called body positivity, right? Right? Do you know why we have to do that? Because plus size people shouldn't exist according to these weight loss efforts. Since when? Since when? Since when? Go look at all them damn paintings. All them women were not a size -3. They had some thickness, meat on the bones, thick ass, nice hips, stretch marks. Why are we out here trying to find fake ass shit? Izzy, it's your birthday? Oh, it was your birthday. Oh, you're hoping to have a happy birthday. Izzy, on your birthday, you come in here and you get your happy birthday singing. You know how this works. We have to tell people, hey, you see that plus size woman over there? She's the standard. Your little bony ass ain't. You out here looking like 28 years later. Bitch, you are not the standard. What are we talking about? And what is the end result, kids? What is the end result? Donald Trump, 6'3", 215. hit the pictures of Donald Trump way more than 215. If you don't. Y'all ever seen a picture of Donald Trump? Do y'all remember the Godzilla that came out in 2014? Remember the airport scene where the Mudos was tripping? And then all of a sudden there was that big ass foot that just said, poof. It was Godzilla's foot. That foot looked like Donald Trump. Like, what the? He's a big man. Own it. You 285, easy. If not more, it might be over 3. Your brain is tapioca. Why can't you just own that shit? Authenticity has been beaten down. And with authenticity being beaten down, so has hope. Because everybody's out here looking for somebody that is real. Shit. Mary J. Blige, one of Mary J. Blige's best songs was Real Love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Everybody out here fake. And when you get that much fakeness put in front of you, you don't know how to recognize what is real. And I go back to the slogans. Slogans ain't real. The bald eagle is not what makes you free. The bald eagle just want to eat fish, have sex, and make more bald eagles, bitch. They don't. Do y'all remember how that bald eagle almost attacked Trump's ass? Because that eagle's like, bitch, don't touch me. I just want to have some fish and some coochie. Some eagle coochie. Why am I even in this room with this idiot? Why am I here? Should have gave that man a rubber chicken. Should have gave him a damn rubber chicken. You know what I mean? Don't give him no damn real bird. Give him a rubber chicken. Let him sit over there with that shit. What kind of shit is that? But that's the thing. When everybody's looking for something real, what ends up happening is when fake ass shit comes out, you think it's real. You don't know no damn better. You don't know no goddamn better. How many years have we heard Elon Musk is a genius? Oh my God, he's so smart. Elon Musk ain't smart. Elon Musk is a dopehead, bitch. I said what I said. Elon Musk is a dopehead. What? Come on. You know, goddamn genius. Oh my God. You have to give him some grace. He's autistic. He's a drug addict, bitch. What are you talking about? Autism don't do that shit to people. I have never seen anything on the spectrum. Hold on, Substack. I had to do something. Hold on. I ain't never seen nobody on the spectrum act like Elon Musk. That man is a dope head. Straight. He on them rock. He on that shit. What are you talking about? This dumbass brought a goddamn chainsaw to a damn convention. Bitch, what? I paid money to get in here, and I gotta watch a ketamine addict with a goddamn chainsaw. Bitch, I'm not safe in this room. What the hell is wrong? I'm not safe here. That's like, I go on tour, right? The Sound of Coffee tour. People start showing up. We're in a coffee shop because I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of people. I'm in a coffee shop. Everybody comes, yay, we come to see Thomas the Villain. Man, we love his morning show. Sound of Coffee is one of my favorite shows. We watch it every morning. And I walk in, and all y'all hear is this. Y'all can be like, first off, sir, this is a coffee shop. What do you need that chainsaw for? Secondly, everybody in that damn coffee shop running. And I know some, listen, black folks gonna be in there like, this nigga brought a goddamn chainsaw into this fucking coffee shop. Do you see this shit? Ain't nobody gonna stay. Yeah, this show will be done by me and the damn cactus. Y'all are out of y'all rabbit ass mind. Let me bring a chainsaw into this bitch. Let me bring a chainsaw into a goddamn, are you out of your rabbit ass mind? A chainsaw. There's a phrase that I heard. Funniest phrase I ever heard. Somebody was talking about Kendrick and Meet the Grams. They said Kendrick scared the hoes. Let me walk in with a chainsaw at a coffee shop where y'all trying to come in and listen to me do the sound of coffee in the morning. Y'all. Ain't nobody staying to watch me. Coffee shop's calling the police. Listen, we booked him. We paid him $350 to come in there, and this son of a bitch came in with a chainsaw. Elon Musk came to a convention with a chainsaw, and nobody ran. They just cheered. Yeah, he's got a chainsaw, bitch. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, ho. What's wrong with you? It's okay, Jay Thomas. It's okay. That man ain't no goddamn genius. But again, when all you got is slogans and your authenticity meter has been beat down, this is what you get. Elon Musk is a genius. You mean the guy that can't keep Special K out of his mouth and is walking around in crowded areas with a goddamn chainsaw? Y'all ever seen a crackhead with a chainsaw? Nobody's selling him dope. I'm sorry. He's about as educated as nut hair. I got hair in the lower regions of my testicles that's smarter than Elon Musk. What are you talking about? He got punched in the eye by a senior citizen and then blamed it on his child. This is not a genius, kids. And to top all that off, he is currently banging Stephen Miller's wife. That's another one. That's another one. For all the bluster and shit that y'all hear from Stephen Miller, please understand something. In high school, he had a problem with janitors. I'm giving up game today. I don't give a shit. Exactly. Only if said crackhead was headed to a pawn shop. Yes. If a crackhead in your neighborhood started a chainsaw, bitch, you calling the cops. Y'all understand. Y'all don't understand me. Listen, it will be. Hey, baby. You see that? Yeah. Is that a crackhead? Damn sure is. You see what he got? Is that a chainsaw? Yep. Hey, the kids ain't going outside. Well, hold on. Let me make a phone call. 911, what's your emergency? Hey, there's a crackhead out here with a chainsaw. All right, we'll send the police. Hold on. Where you at? Don't worry about it. We got it. Hold on. I'm calling the police. Stephen Miller's another one. For all of his bluster about illegal immigrants and shit and trying to look all tough on television, Stephen Miller's ass, number one, had male pattern baldness at 15, bitch. You, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life that you have male pattern baldness at 15? I didn't start losing my hair till I was about 35. This shit here started to go out, and then I remember my daddy. Stephen Miller had that shit at 15. How? Elon Musk, another one. Elon Musk didn't have no goddamn hair. That luxurious shit he got on his head right now. When he first came over here, his ass looked like a predator. And I don't mean a yautja. I mean the sort of person that has a white panel van and free candy with electrical tape on the side, bitch. That's what he looked like. Stephen Miller looked like the sort of person, Stephen Miller and Elon Musk, at a young age, both of them look like the sort of person that you would not, if you heard this in your neighborhood and they were at the damn wheel, and you was like, hey girl, you see them two dudes selling ice cream? Yeah. You notice neither one of them had hair? Yeah. And they selling ice cream? Yeah. In our neighborhood? Yeah. To kids? Yeah. Hold on. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, there's two dudes with male pattern baldness selling ice cream to kids in a white panel van. Please send the police. Don't worry about it. We got you. Don't hold on. We don't worry about it. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? If it wasn't for money, if it was not for money, and Elon Musk walked his ass up on you, you thinking everything disgusting about the son bitch, he going to jail. He going to jail. He going to jail. If y'all saw Stephen Miller out in the streets, y'all would think he got a white panel van with free candy on the side of it painted in electrical tape. Hey, get him arrested. Like, he got to go to jail. Joint doink, get your bitch ass to jail. Like, but they present themselves to be real. And they are not. Again, they are not. These people ain't real. These people ain't real. They're all a facade. They're a goddamn facade. But they're presented to you as real. I always go back to Network, the movie. And Howard Beale. Howard Beale, the shit that he was saying on that movie was some of the realest shit you will ever hear out of any movie, period. The one that white folks and those right wingers like to focus on is I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. But there's so many hidden gems. That's why Peter Finch got a goddamn Oscar for Best Actor after he died because of that part. He was dying. He was dying in the making of that movie. And he acted his ass off. The speech he made about television, that should be required listening and watching in every high school in America. If I was a teacher, and I was teaching history, I was teaching English or whatever, I would play that part. That should be required watching. Hey, Ace is in the building. Better late than never, you're right. That should be required watching for every American. People live from the tube. They eat like Howard Beale said, you eat like the tube, you dress like the tube, you do anything the tube tells you. You're not going to find any realness in it. I try to be as authentic as I possibly can. I do keep some things to myself. Do not misunderstand me. I do. I do keep some things to myself. There are parts of my personal life that I will never reveal. I will never reveal. And that isn't because it's not fashionable or what have you. It's just simply my life. It is how I live it. I've never asked any of you, I've never asked a single person watching or listening to this show to describe your sex life, describe what your body looks like, tell me what you feed your kids. That's none of my business. It is none of my business. But I literally come on every day. No matter what show it is, whenever you see me, whether I'm getting high on Riles, High Exalted, talking wrestling on Superplex, doing the Sound of Coffee, doing the Villain's View, whatever, I try to be as authentic as I possibly can. Because I'm not just a person on a screen, I'm also a consumer of what's on a screen. And it is easy as shit. When I tell you it is easy as shit to get sucked into this. It is. I told Chaos the other day that the worst thing that could have ever possibly happened to me is that I had 1 million followers on TikTok. At 5,000, nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared. Even the black fingernail comments and the earring comments were few and far between because nobody gave a shit. I had 5,000 followers. Who gave a damn about me? Then I hit 10,000, then 20,000, then 50,000, then 100,000, then 500,000. I was at the halfway point. At that point, I was considered a large content creator. I hit 1 million, and all of a sudden, people started to project themselves onto me. I was on a live with a sister, and I asked her, have I ever changed? And she said, no. You've been the same person this whole time. When there was 100 followers, I was who I am. When there was 1,000 followers, I was who I am. When there was 100,000, same person. 500,000, same person. 1 million, same person. 1.1 million, same goddamn person. I haven't changed. Nothing about me is fake. And the reason I am like this is because I need all of you to be the same. You can't stop the slogans. Please don't misunderstand me. You cannot stop the slogan. It's over. It's been going on longer than some of you have been alive. We're talking generations of slogans with nothing behind it. Before there was a television, there was radio, slogans. Before there was a radio, there was phonograph records, slogans. Now that we have more technology than we even know what to do with, we get more slogans. You cannot stop that shit. And to search for authenticity is going to take you a long goddamn time. It is. You're going to be disappointed in some of the people that you watch. You're going to be disappointed in some of the people that you follow. You will notice the change. When I started to get noticed, and I'll never forget this because I was in Memphis, group of black folks was like, hey, you're the villain. I was like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I greeted them, shook hands, gave pounds, took pictures. I took a picture. When I went to the Harris rally in Savannah, Georgia, a trans woman came up to me. She's like, oh, my God, you're the villain. I said, yeah, I'm the villain. We did a video together. We did a video together. I gave love. If a person approaches me with respect, I will give them that respect back. It doesn't matter who they are or where they come from. Ask Michael Pruitt. First thing I did, I'm making a speech. I jumped off the stage and had to go hug him. Because I know how hard it is to find something in someone to believe in. I get it. I get it. I'm so disillusioned right now with my military service. I'm conflicted. Please understand, I'm conflicted. Yes, Witchy showed up when me and Caesar was going at it. I am conflicted like you would not believe about what's going on with the military. I'm conflicted. On the one hand, I have pride in what I did for the Army, the people I met in the Army, the things I accomplished in the Army. I have 2 whole tough boxes, 2 big ass container boxes filled with my memories from the Army. And I'm conflicted. I'm not going to sit there and lie. I'm conflicted as shit. On the one hand, the Army turns 250 years old. I'm a part of that. My uncle's a part of that. And on the other hand, I'm watching as the institution that I gave my mind and my body to, and at any moment would have given my life for, is celebrating somebody that disrespects everything we stand for. Every word of the Soldier's Creed, every word of the NCO Creed, every word of the Officer's Oath, every word of the Oath of Enlistment. He literally betrays all of it. So I'm conflicted. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about the fact that there will be a military parade for a man who dodged the draft 5 times, featuring people who do the job at the highest level? How do I feel about that? How do I feel about the fact that people in Los Angeles are protesting, which is their right to do? It's what I gave my mind and body for. And they're being met by people, National Guard units, Army National Guard units, and they're threatening to send in the Marines while we're also having a celebration for the birthday of a 5-time draft dodging bitch. I'm conflicted. And then I think of every one of y'all. I think of every single one of y'all. I think of Sinai and Magpie. They will inherit the world that we're fighting for now. I will probably never be alive. I will probably not be alive to see Magpie and Sinai finally take the reins of power and either improve or fix what generations, including my own, have put in place. I probably won't be alive to see it. I see Jasmine Crockett. I see AOC. I see Ayanna Pressley. I see Ilhan Omar. I see Jared Moskowitz. I look at them and I got hope a little bit, just a little bit. And then Nancy Pelosi comes into the picture, or Hakeem Jeffries comes into the picture, or Chuck Schumer comes in the picture. And I realize that hope, these young lions are fighting uphill against an entrenched old lion regime. I'll leave it. Here's one for the conservatives. I look at Adam Kinzinger. Him and I do not agree on anything at all. But Adam Kinzinger understands what it truly means to be a conservative. And he is fighting his own party. Joe Walsh has completely left the Republican Party. He don't even talk about them anymore. He's completely left them because he sees what they are. But he helped to get it there. Do not get me wrong. Both him and Adam Kinzinger's hands are not clean. They helped to get him there. And I'm conflicted. That is where the misunderstandings and furniture moving part of the show comes in. Who do you believe in? What do you believe in? You believe in God? I got no beef with you at all. If you use spirituality to get through this world, by all means, continue to do so. Religion's a Ponzi scheme. You put your faith in a religion, you are an idiot. There's nothing to believe in except for the people that you can see. And those people suck. They suck. I do not root for politicians because they work for me. There are some politicians I admire. I don't say this often, but I'm going to say it now. I have a signed letter by Barack Obama right before he was leaving office. I have a framed picture from President Barack Obama. I have it. It's in a frame. I don't talk about that a lot, but I got one from the White House stationery and everything. So I can admire Barack Obama and still be critical of him. I can admire Joe Biden and still be critical of him. I can admire Kamala Harris and still be critical of her. It's my job. We have abdicated doing our job because we are apathetic, because we are beaten down so goddamn bad. We are beaten down so bad. When we end this show every day, what do we always say to each other? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. We want you to have the best day possible. Yeah, Voodoo, I need to get with you anyway. We need some solidification for the guild. Also, as the secretary, I'm going to give you the responsibility of pulling these pins out because I can't do it. I got so much shit going on, and I got bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of pins. I'm delegating. So I don't want y'all to ever think that I am coming here trying to pretend like I am a perfect person. I am not. I am not. Please understand me. I am not. I'm going to fail. I'm going to screw up. I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm going to do the wrong thing. Understand that. I don't commit crimes. I'm not walking around here trying to get anybody to send me titty pics or money or nothing like that. You want to support me? You can support me on Patreon. You can do super chats. You can buy merch from either Melanated Excellence or the Sound of Coffee Shop. You can do that. You can do that. But I'm not putting a gun to your head, nor am I making that a prerequisite for you to be here. But more than anything, I want you to believe in yourselves. I want you to believe in yourselves. Because that was part of Howard Beale's speech. Go to God. Go to your gurus. Go to yourselves. Because you're not going to find realness on the television or on YouTube or on social media. I'm sorry, you're just not going to find it. You're going to find a lot of actors. Even I act. But go to yourselves. Believe in you. I am not saying this just because y'all are watching the show. I'm saying it because y'all really need to hear this. The best gauge on what is real in this world is you. What is real in this world, the best gauge is you. I want you to let go of that apathy. Believe, if you don't believe in nothing else, believe in you. Believe in your abilities. Believe in your education. Believe in the stories that you have that built you to be the person that you are today. Believe in those. Live them in here. There's nothing anybody can tell me about you that you can't tell me about you. So I tell everybody, if you go to my Facebook page, it says Thomas Bishop, the official Facebook account for Thomas the Villain Bishop, except not a single effing substitute. Because there is no substitute for Thomas McCormick or Thomas Bishop. They're the same person. Same thing, fam. Same thing. When I wake up in the morning, I know my shit. It's going to be unpolished, unvarnished, raw. But I know my shit. I don't have to go out there and scream patriot, patriot, patriot. Bitch, I have a retirement plaque. I have a retirement plaque. I don't ever have to have anybody ever tell me about my goddamn military service. Bitch, I got the proof. I don't need to play games. I don't have to play dress up. I did the job. I don't need a military parade. I did the job. You can't tell me about my goddamn military career. You can't. Oh, you want combat arms? Bitch, I don't owe you shit. Stop explaining yourself to people. Black women, again, going back to y'all because y'all know I lean on y'all heavily. Black women, stop explaining yourself to anybody. Stop explaining yourself to anyone. You want to be emotional? Be goddamn emotional. Cry if you have to. Get mad if you want to. Yell, scream, holler. Stop explaining yourself to these goddamn people. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit. You don't. You are a black woman in the United States of America. That is all a person needs to goddamn know. And you are a human being. You're going to screw up. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to say the wrong thing at the wrong goddamn time. We don't expect you to be perfect. I expect you to be a human. I expect you to be a human being. Flaws and all. Stretch marks, big bellies, I don't give a shit. If you call yourself a feminist, you need to start looking at female. Not the carbon copy bullshit that they tell you you're supposed to look at. Every woman is not your enemy. Trans women are not your enemy. Femme-presenting people are not your enemy. They're not. And you need to say that. If you are a man in America, stop believing the bullshit about masculinity. All of it's a lie. You know the truth. You know it. A man cries, a man laughs, a man loves, a man can get emotional. Stop letting people tell you you got to be a block of granite and shit like that. Nah. Around me, men don't cry in the dark, bitch. We cry in front of each other. Reject this idea that you have to present a person you are not just to be able to walk in this world, because when you become the real person that you are, you start to notice authentic from fake. You start to put yourself in the position of a person that can judge the character of someone by their action. You know what a racist, what the one thing a racist is incapable of doing? Seeing the truth. That's why they're racist. They live in stereotypes. They live in a superiority complex when they ass ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They believe a lie more than they believe the truth. That's why they are racist. You ain't got to be like that. You don't have to be like that. The reason people are so pissed off at the Democrats is because they want us to be fake. They want us to be camera ready, makeup straight, reaching out to party lines, to people that don't like them, because that's what the polls say. That's what the consultants say. Y'all better kiss my ass. Y'all better kiss 3/5 of my melanated ass. Y'all out y'all damn mind. If you are effed up, you are effed up, period. As long as you accept your F up, we can get along. But if you try to fake your shit, get out of my face, I will Spartan kick you. Demand authenticity in everything that you do. Demand it. Demand it from yourself. Demand it from the people that you love and that love you. Demand it from the co-workers that you work with. Demand it from the politicians that are trying to get employed and they need your vote. Demand it from the news people that try to tell you the news. Demand it. The only thing that destroys apathy is engagement. The cure for apathy is engagement. It means getting involved and seeking the real. Because after you strip all that bullshit away, the person or the ideal that stands in front of you is the real goddamn thing. It is the truth. The only way you get to it is engage with it. And when you engage with it, do not fall for superficial shit. Do not fall for a person that tells you everything you want to hear. I expect every person, whether you watch this show or not, whether you're telling your friends about it, I expect you to disagree with me. In fact, sometimes I demand it. I will make a stance that's going to piss you off. I will come after your sacred cow, and I want you to be mad about it. I do. Because now you're engaging with me. And if you will hold me to an engagement, you will hold others to that same standard. You won't be silent. Well, I guess I got to take it. No, the F you don't. No, you don't. Demand that from the people around you. Demand it from the people that will serve you. Reject the slogans. Reject the ideals that have been passed down to you. Challenge them. One of the few things my father always taught me that I keep with myself today is question everything. Do not just sit there and blindly take anything. The reason the MAGA movement will die when Donald Trump kicks the goddamn bucket is because what else will they have to believe in? He has made himself a cult of personality. And it is literally one cheeseburger and fried chicken guzzling a heart attack away from not being here. And then what is MAGA going to do? It will dissipate. The racism will cease. The Nazi iconography will be shamed right back into the closet. And some of those people who you no longer speak to because they jumped on that goddamn MAGA train, you will notice they'll start trying to come back. Why do we have to fight over politics? I thought we were friends. I thought we were family, blah, blah, blah. It will only be after he's dead. It will only be after he's dead. I told y'all a couple weeks ago I have been really, really digging this unreleased track by Kendrick Lamar called Prayer. It is from the perspective of the song ABC and from the perspective of the I Have a Dream speech. Yes, Martin Luther King was a philanderer. He was. Yes, Michael Jackson had this sort of life where he hung out with children. And there were accusations that were made about him. Does that change the feeling you had from the song? Does that change the hope that you got from the speech? Some art cannot be separated from the artist. R. Kelly, Trey Songz, not Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Tory Lanez. Sorry, can't do it. Too heinous. Not playing with you. And some are moral failings that belong to the person who did that, and not you. You are not their judge. It is not. They will have to answer for whatever it is, whatever moral failings they had. I have moral failings, kids. I do. Doesn't make me any less of a man. Doesn't make me any less of a black man. Doesn't make me any less of a human being. And that is how you beat apathy, with engagement. That's how you find the real. You strip all this other bullshit away until you get to the real. Keep looking for it. Start with yourself. And if there's anything that I do on this show that helps you find the real, I thank you for allowing me to do it. My name is Thomas Edward McCormick, oldest boy and second oldest child of Robert and Marthann McCormick, both of whom have passed away. I have 3 sisters and a brother. I have a wife of 18 years. I have 4 kids that I brought into this world. She has 4 kids. We have 8 children together, and we got about 11 grandkids. I got 3 dogs, a barn, a comic book collection. It's almost 6,000 comics. I am the co-owner of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. I am the CEO and chief content creator for Ghost Claw Productions LLC. I have cheated. I have lied. I have gotten angry. I have drowned myself in sex. I am a depressed person. I have anxiety and agoraphobia. And I am also Thomas the Villain Bishop. 1 million followers on TikTok, about 12,000 followers on Instagram, and about 12,000 followers on Lemonade. And I really need to start doing some shit over there because I got like 12,000 followers over there. I have a Substack, a YouTube channel. I am the leader of the Villains Guild. My title is the Brutalist. I am one of 6 founding members. And this is as good as it is. I tell the truth even if it makes me look bad. I fight for every single one of you and people who are not within the sound of my voice. And I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, whether it's here in America or around the world. And I try to do it as authentically as I possibly can. And it is because of you that I will never stop being better. I will never, ever stop until the last beat of my heart. Every day is a new day to be better than I was the day before. And that also means you. Seek the authentic. Reject the apathetic. And be the person you were meant to be. You're a human being, goddammit. Your life has value. If you like what I'm doing here and would like to help or support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/ThomasVillainBishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. I have started the process of putting videos or putting my pictures in video form. I think sometime today I will upload my farewell video from Echo 2-1, the day they gave me my big red one. And you will notice the same things I say here is the same things I said in that speech. So think about becoming a Patreon, patreon.com/Thomas Bishop. The show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Go to smoothca.online and check out some of the incredible skincare products that will help you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. smoothca.online. This show is brought to you by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. melexcellence.com. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible clothing they have on their website, somethingblackmade.com. Now, I did tell y'all I have a surprise. The surprise is we now have a new sponsor. We now have a new sponsor on this show. DUBBY, Doobie Energy Drinks, is now a partner with the Sound of Coffee. I have encouraged every other person on this channel to do the exact same thing. Become a sponsor with W Energy. So in the coming weeks, you will see a 10% discount code from me, and you will see me advertising W Energy Drinks. I want to thank the team, and by the team I mean Angry and George and Jeff and Smoking Hot and everybody, for helping me get to the point where I can actually reach out to sponsors. I am still trying to reach out to Black and Bold Coffee for a partnership with them. I will reach out again today. I'll call them or whatever. I got to go to Costco. So the show's getting bigger, and any purchase that you make on W Energy will help with this show. So yes, congratulations. We are now partners with W Energy. So. What is it that we say every day, kids? From your heart, I want you to say this. I love you all. Not because you bought something, not because you show up. I love you simply for being you. The world is so much better with every one of y'all in it. Y'all understand that the world is so much sweeter. The air is a lot more crisper with you being here. You. This show is not a me-centric, egotistical thing. This shit is ran by y'all. Every sound in the soundboard is for you. All the jokes are for you. Persepolis and I are here for you. Y'all make the sound of coffee. I just happen to be the guy with the mic in front of me. So what do we say every day, kids? Say it from your heart. Say it as authentically as you can. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Every single one of you is important here. It's essential here. It is loved here. It is appreciated here. For 2.5 hours a day, I get a chance to make y'all laugh, make y'all think, make y'all cry. And I am honored and humbled that you would even do it. There's a whole lot of other things you can do in your mornings, but you chose to be here. This is our family. We are the Coffee Beans. We are. Doesn't matter if nobody outside of it knows it. Doesn't matter if nobody outside gets it. God damn it, we do. Doesn't matter when you come in. Doesn't matter if you're new. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. This us. This our family. The Sound of Coffee is a family-made show. It is because of you showing up. The world is sweeter and a better place with you in it. And when I say I love y'all, there's no fakeness in this. Authentically, I genuinely love you. And I am so honored to be here. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. And this has been The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love y'all. Be safe. Be good. Be authentic. Be loving. Love yourself. Love your surroundings. No matter where you are in life, if you want better, you're going to get better. If you are getting better, we are proud of you. I say everything I say today with love in my heart, with peace on my soul. Oh! And hair grease. I will see you all tomorrow. Trifling Tuesdays. Be safe. And just know, I love you.